Yeah, I think that I would be so mad at that that another rider is putting my life at risk because they're going to zoom by like that. They're trusting. They're trusting. I'm not just going to change lanes. How many videos have we seen where the person in front just turns left, goes right? You know, they're in their lane. They might decide to move within that lane. Or they might change lanes, knowing other bikers are around, but no one's going that fast that, hey, you know, this is the steady flow, and they go change lanes, and you get somebody whipping by, put your life at danger. That's just fucking nuts. So, I don't know. I think that's totally uncalled for. I'm surprised he didn't get more pissed about that. I mean, a car pulls in front of him, he goes berserk. But that, he doesn't seem, he's just like, hopefully later on he was pissed. Hopefully he gave that guy talking to, like, hey, you know, you can do that stuff, but don't go flying by somebody like that. Not cool. Anyways, Biker states, I thought the Ford saw me because he moved over in his lane a bit. I was wrong. Despite my beeping, he kept coming and I had to accelerate over train tracks to get out of his way. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. Something about train tracks. Okay, I think the sign said 45. Kind of feels like you're going faster than that, but... Ooh. I'm glad he used the horn, but I do think he's going faster probably than the limit. I would say the car would still be at fault, not being a traffic lawyer or a cop, but I would say the car would be at fault there because they just kind of blindly came over, and they didn't really need to come over now, did they? Doing charades, eyes, road. No one knows what you're doing. It's just hand gestures. Okay, we're coming up. Okay. Seems good.
What? Open that gas. Open the gas cap. Open her gas cap. Open her gas cap. I lower your mic. Yeah, you're talking about like. Give me a run. Oh, shit.
What were they going on about gas cap? Open her gas cap?
They wanted me to open the gas.
Yeah. Like, what was that all about? Open gas cap? Like, no. Of your vehicle? Somebody else's vehicle? Whose vehicle? Anyways. Okay, we're overseas. Rubbing does nothing. No one heard anything. Revving doesn't do anything, once again. I hate these wide roads they put in these semi-rural areas. It's hard coming out of shopping centers. It's hard coming out of parking lots. A lot of people, including I have, sometimes in certain locations, you have to kind of use that left turn lane as a merge lane, which is not what it's designed for, but you'll never come out. It mind blows me how they design these roads, and it's just, as more traffic builds, it becomes worse and worse. I can think of one like in near Flint, Michigan, that it was just nonstop traffic over by the mall, and it's just like this, and you're trying to come out, people are trying to go in, it's bumper traffic. It's like a nightmare. Well, a nightmare. What the truck sure did was probably sat in that middle and blinked and got over when it was clear. Not supposed to do that, but it's a safer way than pulling out blindly. Did somebody say something? Oh, okay. I don't know why somebody would be like, are you okay? Okay, we're in England. With snow on the ground, so it means ice. We're going down. Yep. Yep. Saw that gonna occur. With a learner permit. With music going. So, it's technically, here in the US, technically illegal to have headphones in with music going because you need to be able to hear your surroundings, which in a way I agree, I guess is silly because if you're deaf, you can't hear what's going on. But you're not supposed, it's just like drivers can't have headphones in while they're driving their car. It, you know, you need to hear. If you're capable of hearing, they want you to hear. That way, if somebody honks or something, you're going to hear it. Don't play your music. I don't know, a lot of riders do play music, though. I always found that as more of a distraction myself, but that was just me personally. Let me know in the comments what you all think if you're riders and play music or not, and why do you do it and why don't you do it.
Oh, big ass boy, let's go.
35 miles an hour? Hey,
Oh, what's the donkey? Oh, the donkey's out. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I almost hit him.
Oh, damn.
People need to keep control of their animals, have them on leashes, keep them in their yards. Accident would have happened right there and he had it in video and it clearly had a collar and he knows who owns it right here. They would be liable for his wreck. Now, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a cop, but that's my understanding of the law, is they would be liable because their property caused damage to your property and possibly you, and cause you injury. So you could seek compensation. And in fact, the insurance company is going to seek compensation from that person that has that dog, because the dog being there caused the wreck. It's uncontrolled. Control your property. Your dog is property in terms of the law, my understanding. Costa Rica. Rear-ended. Well, car's 100% at fault here.
No te creo más.
Where are we wandering to?
Sí, solo que me pegaron por atrás y ajá. Muchísimas gracias.
I'm going to guess in Costa Rica, you got to keep the accident in the road. Some places are like that. Others, they want you, quickly exchange information, document, and move it out of the road to keep traffic flowing. Makes sense.
Es que le va a pegar a ella. Sí, tiene que hacerlo un poquitito.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Like, what are you doing? Staring at the guy's ass? Back tire? What are you staring at? You would literally be like aiming in that close and not kind of emergency braking. I don't get it. Must be just like a fun track day thing or something because, you kind of like zigzagged on the course, which you should never do. The other rider was correct. He saw something. You just continue around, right? They have emergency people, and if they're coming around to the spot, you'll be back around to that spot. Don't go zigzagging, do oncoming. Actually, you'll get booted, banned. That's not a good thing to do. Wow. It disintegrated. Hopefully you're there for not like a track day, but like a learning experience, like how to ride, because insurance will cover if it's like training, but if it's there as racing, then they won't cover it unless you have a rider or something for covering tracks. Yeah. That's why I also never did the track thing, because I didn't want to get into the hassle of it.
Kaj si napravil? Ostrugnul sem stego. I kaj ti je pustil? Guma zadnja. Stegle je delove. Jeg er fucking ligeglad, fordi den er... burde man lige... Skal jeg have en hånd op? Velbekomme. Lad os lige rejse mig op. Er du okay? Ja.
Very nice of them. Very commendable. Good job. Okay, Suzuki GSXR, we're 1,000. Of course. I mean, we got the sweatpant thing going. Lack of gear in that crowd. Let's see. Was he telling him, like, shh? Didn't quite understand. Kind of weird. You're in the middle of the road. You have a cane. You're old. I don't understand. So, was he mad? Wasn't he mad? Doing something we don't quite understand in this little clip? Who knows?
O pessoal sobra comida. Peraí.
You didn't need that, I guess. It wanted to leave you.
Né? Peraí, mano. Deu uma pulada lá. Do nada o baú do cara caiu aqui.
What was that about?
Caralho,
Because he tried to hold on to the case?
Puta que pariu.
Why didn't he just like try snapping back on? I don't know how those go on. I always thought they looked stupid on motorcycles, let alone scooters. So, I mean, my understanding is they're quick release, so he just would need to snap it back in. Am I wrong? So why was he just trying to get out of the road? I think I would have pushed my little scooter off to the side and dealt with it, got it back on, and then continued on my way. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's more complicated than that. It broke off. I don't know.
O cara bateu a moto aqui. Puta, machucou aí, boy?
Did he damage the car? Oh, he did. That whole...
Puta, velho. Tô vendo aqui. Caralho. Quer ajuda pra levantar?
Levanta não, pai. Não é melhor levantar não.
Machucou?
De boa. Tirar a moto aqui no meio. Você escorregou?
Caralho.
Yeah, you damaged somebody's car. Jeez. Low skill.
Pera aí, mano.
Acelerar e escorregou, é isso?
É.
Boa ali.
Puta, mano. Encosta lá, chefe. Encosta ali, ó.
$113. What are you gonna guess? I'd say line markings on the road. This is most likely in Europe somewhere. So kilometers an hour. Yeah. Whoa, and it's two-way. Okay, well, that's it for today, folks. We got to watch some interesting clips by a lot of low-skilled riders. Got to react to them, got to see what they do, what you shouldn't do. And yeah, please help the channel out by clicking the link in the description down below for my Amazon affiliate and do your normal shopping. Cost you nothing. I get a little piece of the pie. I mean, even if you just are buying $100 worth of stuff, you know, I might make, I don't know, it could be anything. It depends what you buy. I could make 30 cents. I could make $4. It all depends. But it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps out the channel because I reinvest that into equipment, riding, and various things that I do for the channel. So this ain't getting rich on YouTube. This is just me having fun, commenting versus typing out comments on Moto Madness saying, hey, this is what I think occurred. Well, I can just talk to you, right? I have a voice. I have words. So I'll talk to you, let you know what my thoughts, opinions, and we'll go from there. And let me know what you think down in the comments. And I'll usually give a thumbs up and a heart to your comment, typically, or respond to it too. So take care, stay well, stay safe, my friends. Have a good one.